Alright, so morning over here in Punta Cana. I always been thinking about this. What if I bring my EV car here in Dominican Republic? I know a lot of people have been asking questions about chargers and everything, but I found a couple spots here where there's EV chargers all across Dominican Republic, especially here in Punta Cana. So if I bring a Tesla or any other EV car over here, there are places here where I could charge my car. So we're gonna check it out and let's see how many chargers in the process over here, because I don't know if it's gonna be different or not, but let's see. So every time I come here to Punta Cana, I see Teslas, I see other EV cars all the time. And I was always wondering, do people charge their car at home? Do they have a charger there, or they just use the chargers all across the city? So I haven't seen anything yet of people charging from their homes, because it's a little complicated. You can't just go to any complex here because they're private and everything. But there's a company called Evergo. I really downloaded the app to see how many of their chargers are available. So the majority of them are always available in Santo Domingo, the capital, and also in Santiago. That's where you're going to see the majority of there. And other towns you will see, there might be like 1 or 2, maybe 4. Like let's say I used to live in San Francisco Macorís. That's an area that is maybe like 30 to 40 minutes away from Santiago. There's chargers there. There's actually chargers where I grew up. It's easy. I could just drive there, charge my car, and go. So we're gonna check it out now. The charging stations here, there's one that's like a main hub. It's pretty big, and people could just go there, leave their car. There's actually a lobby there. People could also hang out while the car is charging. So I don't know how fast it is yet, because I haven't tested out. I'm only been just seeing the information through the app, and I seen pictures and stuff. So we're gonna go over there to the EV station, Evergo. So right now this area is Vista Cana. This is where the man-made beach. This is where we've been staying for the past almost 2 weeks now, and it's super close to Vista Cana, actually, the main charger. There's also charging stations at Blue Mall. There's another one at Cap Cana inside, which I got to see in one of the parking lots there. So it's very, very easy to go to the station from here, from Vista Cana. I always been curious about doing this because I never seen a video yet about charging stations here. So I know I am planning to import my car here once we move to Dominican Republic in the future. It's gonna be a while, but I think this is good information for those that have Tesla or any EV car that are curious about importing their car right here. So we're getting close. Oh yeah, I see the logo. So right now, right here on the right side is Hospital IMG, and next to it, across the street, is the station. It's called Evergo Connect. So we're gonna go there now and check it out. Alright. So there's also a spot there where people could go and hang out, check out while they're charging their car. Let's see. I always been curious about this, so this is the first time I'm gonna go in here and check it out. Yeah. So this is Evergo Connect. Right here, Evergo Connect. You see the top part where people could just charge their cars here. We're gonna go outside and see. Let me just park. Yeah, I wanna check it out. This is pretty cool. All right, let's stop here and let's go outside. All right, so this is Evergo Connect. This is where people could just charge their cars, and yeah, let's look at it right here. Let's see. They could charge their car here, and there's like a place to hang out here. See like a little park, playground. Another station here. It's like a bunch of other ones. There's also another one over there at the other side. Let's see. Let's walk around. These are like actual buses there. EV bus? These are like for air, parking lot over there. Let me see, let me go inside, see what they have. But yeah, this is the station right here. We could just go and check it out. Let's see what they're doing here. Let's see what they have. All right, so we're still at the same spot here, Evergo Connect, and I'm in the second floor actually, just relaxing. Gotta have a little juice drink here, you see. And I'm gonna show you how this looks from top here. So that's the car right there. Let me see if we can do it right there. You see the car right here, the area. It's pretty cool. And you also will get to see the cars over there parked outside. This is pretty dope. This is a really cool lounge. Good spot to hang out. And for those who've been, right, let me do this. For those wondering about how can they bring their car over here, same thing as other cars. I know there's some rules here where your car can't be older than 5 years old if you're gonna import it. You also have to pay like the tax fees and everything. And yeah, I'm planning to do it. I feel confident that I could bring my Tesla over here. Have my card charge here in different spots all across the country. Actually, when I download the app, they show a map of all the places where you could charge your car. So some places are gonna have maybe one or multiple. Like I said, Santo Domingo, Santiago has the most charging stations out of the whole across the country. I have to check the other places, but I know when I went to La Terrenas, I saw one. I know there might be more than one in La Terrenas and San Manuel. That's like the northeastern part of the Dominican Republic. There I found one at a bank. It'll tell you how, the speed and everything there when you use the app. So download the app, Evergo, and you'll see all the places where you could charge your car and everything. So we're at the front of the Evergo Connect. So we're gonna move this over here. You see, this is the. It looks like they're charging their car over there right now. One of the cars. Let's look at the difference over here. This is the type of charger they have here. Look in there. Awesome. I have to figure out like which one is the one that I need to use for like my car. I don't know yet. I have to figure that out once I'm here. So, but I do have an adapter to connect this here, and we're good. So. All right, let's go inside. So inside it's like a bunch of places like to eat and stuff. So let me get like a drink or something. Now, if you come here and you charge your car, there's some spots where you could come and eat. There's a pizzeria spot. There's like a bakery spot, and the other one is like more like snacks, so like juice and have drinks, beer, of course. There. Also, if you have kids, there's a playground where you could, while you're charging your car, they could go out there and just play at the playground, just hang out there for a while. And also, you could just come inside and just hang out. There's places to sit. There's tons of tables and area to hang out. Or just want a quiet spot, you also go to the second floor. There's only like one area where you could just hang out here, have your little drink, and just relax while your car is charging. So. Now, this is another place right here. I don't know anything about this, but I'm probably gonna do some research. Europe car. Maybe it's maybe you could rent some cars. Here is also a spot where I think you could rent this thing. If you wanna have like a little quick meeting, it's like little private rooms here. You go there and yeah, have your meetings and just hang out. I think this is pretty cool. While you're charging your car. It has like webcams and everything there too. So this is pretty cool. All right, so this is another area. It's a lounge. You can come over here. Also, you can hang out here. This is where you go also do the playground. Sorry for the background music, but this is that. It's pretty cool. That's another area here for meetings. That's a person I don't want to like record her, but there you go, lounge. Outside. Let's go to the front. exit. Boom. Alright, so we're gonna go over here and show you the playground. So this side, there's like 11, 7, 8, 11 chargers, I believe it says here. I don't know. But these are the charging stations here too at the other side. And this is the playground. This is pretty cool. See? Kids could come over here, and also their pets. They could hang out here. Hang out. There you go. They could come over here, hang out, and this is the playground for the kids. You know, so, and this is like right next to the highway where you go to Higüey. Over here. This is pretty cool. I'm very impressed. Very, very impressed about this area here. Now, I am going to show you other spots where I got to see the charging stations outside of here. I'm on Blue Mall, and there's another one also, I believe, Punta Cana. I forgot to record that one, but yeah, there's a charging station there too. Yeah, I am very, very impressed with this charging station here. I can't wait to see other places like this too. Like this is a game changer. You know, I could bring my car over here and yeah, charge air everywhere. You know, so. You know, I the other day, this is the main reason why I decided to do this. The other day, I saw a TikTok video of some people that were planning to move from the States to the Dominican Republic. And they don't know much about this at all, about the charging stations, but they have an EV car. And they decided to sell their car because they're like, oh yeah, because there's no charging station. I'm like, I believe there are charging stations here because I've seen Teslas, I've seen other EV cars all the time here. You know, there's people that also have golf carts where you could come over here and charge your golf cart here if you want. You have options, not only just cars, you know. So yeah, they sold it and they didn't know that there are charging stations all across the country. So this is the reason why I wanted to record this, because just to show people like there are ways to, you know, if you want to import your car over here, there are going to be charging stations everywhere and they're good. Oh, this is like the charging station for for buses right here. Bikes. This is if you want to get air for your vehicle right here. This is it. Alright, so we're gonna get out. So they're right here. They're still charging their car. That's another group. It's like a smaller vehicle here. Just chilling. And yeah, we're gonna get out. Pretty cool. So this is when you see that symbol right here, that's it right there. So, and it tells you the type of restaurants and stuff are inside. So I know they gotta have this in the capital, like something like this, you know. All right, everyone, thank you so much for coming over here and watching my quick video about charging stations here in the Dominican Republic. Shout out to all the creators, that expats especially, that moved over here and they're sharing their knowledge about the Dominican Republic. And there's a lot of things that people don't know. So please continue to do that. I think the more we show people, the things that you could do over here, the better it is, you know. So for the country, for everybody that's living over here. So thanks everyone for watching my video, and until next time, I'm out.